This is Rendezvous, giving you the lyrics,
Oh boy, come closer to me.
the beats, the videos, the dance moves, and everything in between making the stars. Today we are one-on-one with the Jomera star Irene Ntale. Stay tuned, the show starts right now. She shot to fame in 2013, but who really is Irene Ntale?
Full name, Irene Nasuna Ntale Bettina. Now, Ntale comes from my dad. My dad was called George William Ntale, the late George William Ntale. And my mom is called Mrs. Robina Kamia Ntale. I decided to use Irene Ntale for my music just so I can keep my dad's memory alive. Then I come from a family of 13. I have 4 sisters, I have 8 brothers. Growing up for me I was a very stubborn child. I was very stubborn but very quiet as well. I was very naughty and stubborn, very talkative. I went to, which nursery school did I go to? I forgot it. But just now I went to nursery school, then I went to Ntale Primary School for the 7 years. Then I went to Ntale Hill School for O-levels, Makerere High School, Ntale Hill School, A-levels. So my A-levels I went to 2 schools. S5 I went to Makerere High School and then went back to Ntale Hill School for my S6. I was the head girl, Makerere High School. I didn't get to even serve my term.
Irene showcased an interest in music from an early age, but what she listened to then in no way reflects her musical style.
As a child, I used to listen to Lingala, I think, because there was Awilo Longomba. Pepe Kale. It's not really the kind of music I loved so much, but I grew up listening to that. Then later on when I joined church, that's when I loved rock music, soft rock, black gospel, R&B music. Right now I listen to Ugandan music so much. I listen to Kadongo Kam. You won't even believe it. I enjoy Kadongo Kam.
By the age of 16, Irene was singing and playing guitar in church choir. She soon became a lead soloist.
So for me then, singing was not like something that I would even imagine to take so seriously. It was just, I enjoyed the music and then I used to just sing in the background. So it's just constant practice and rehearsals, I think. I started to get some lead parts. Then the love for singing actually developed then. Now that song is a cover. Most people think it's my song, but it's actually not my song. It's one of the songs I used to sing in church, like way back in church. That's one of the songs I used to sing. So we were just in studio, me and Vince, the producer, and I told him, just play me these chords on keyboard, and I started singing. We didn't even plan to release it. I don't know how that song ended up on YouTube. Yeah, but it's a beautiful song, and it's just, the message is quite self-explanatory. Something about Jesus, like, you know, when you're in need of Him, there's something about His name, like, something about Him, you can rely on Him for anything.
After high school, Irene enrolled into Chambogo University to do a bachelor's degree in procurement and logistics management. Odd, right?
Oh my God, I did that for my mom. But maybe also just to be honest. When I had procurement and logistics management, for me it carried some, you know, like some points. I'm like, okay, what course are you doing? Procurement and logistics management. So I think that's why I just studied the course anyway, because I was an arts major in my senior 6. So I was given the course at Chambogo and I did it, but mainly it's not that I just wasted time at campus, you know. I'll use that knowledge.
While at university, Irene quit church choir and joined a band.
First of all, the event was we were just 4 team members as the only female. So we used to do gigs and I used to stand alone in front of the stage and just entertain and perform.
It was not a story of girl gone wild, but rather girl fond dream.
So it has really helped me in a way that when I'm on stage, I'm not timid, I'm confident. And that's all because of the event, you know. Normally when you're in a band, you rely on each other, you know, you rely on probably a backup vocalist. If you don't nail the note, you're kind of secure that the backup vocalist will nail it for you and in a way you know, figure it out. But with the event, I had to stand in front alone and sing and take it on. So it has really helped me to present that I'm confident when I'm on stage.
Here we go!
Although a job in procurement could have paid much better, Irene's passion for music could not let her sit behind an office desk.
In the past, I used to just do like live performances and I never really had like studio time and I didn't know what happens in studio, but it's totally different and it can really drain your voice. So I had to start doing vocal training. Actually for the guitar, mainly I started learning from church. But then I studied a small course of about 1 month with Mr. Kaz Kasovi. He's an awesome musician. He actually plays, I think, almost every instrument, you know, even the traditional instruments. So I did a course with him for like 1 month and I excelled actually.
Still to come on Rendezvous.
You know, working with him, I was so scared of him. I thought he would be like, oh, this is like a young girl, you know.
Well, she did entertain the Ugandan audience with her first single, Jobera, released in 2013. This song was a major hit, making Irene Ntale a darling newcomer in the Ugandan music industry. Jobera garnered Irene Ntale 3 awards: Best New Artist, Best R&B Album, and Best R&B Female Vocal Performance for the song.
The winner is Jobera Irene Ntale.
Jobera got Irene Ntale gig after gig, received mammoth airplay both on radio and TV, and the BBC noticed.
My interview on BBC, that one for me was something that is so big, something I didn't even expect. We're not just sitting on Focus on Africa, BBC, there's lots of people from Africa watching, even from other countries. So for me it was such a great opportunity just to showcase who I am, where I'm from, and the kind of music that I do.
You gotta know somebody, to know somebody, to know somebody. It's the politics. You gotta know somebody, to know somebody, to know somebody.
My real first international gig was in Zimbabwe. They have a festival there. It's called the Haifa Festival, Harare International Festival of Arts. So I mainly went there to showcase, and the German Culture Society from here, you know, they noticed my talent from the different gigs I was doing and they gave me a chance.
Breaking through in the music industry is tough. It's a very unforgiving industry, but Irene doesn't know what hustling is for new musicians. Hers was an instant breakthrough thanks to her team.
I actually have the best team. My managers, my colleagues here at Swans, the producers, you know, they just really help me a lot. They know I'm supposed to do this, so they're always reminding me, Irene, don't do this. Irene, you're supposed to be this. You're supposed to be an example. You're supposed to be ready for this. So for me, really, my team, God, then even my family, my mom is such a prayerful woman. I know most of the times I survive on her prayers.
When a person composes one hit, the pressure is on to produce another. Irene's songwriter has only good things to say about her.
Yeah, I've been doing a couple of songs for Irene. Nkubu Kinze, Love Letter, Politics, Stay With Me, and a couple of other joints on Omwana. Yeah, she's a talented musician.
When a new kid on the block produces one hit after another, the old giants notice and acknowledge. This translates into collabos.
I enjoyed doing Love Letter with Bebe Cool. It was a fun experience, you know, working with him. I was so scared of him. I thought he would be like, oh, this is a young girl, you know. She has just come in the industry, she's going to, you know. But he didn't treat me like that, you know. He was telling me, you have to do this, look into the camera, do this. You know, he just helped me to be confident. So I enjoyed shooting Love Letter. Yes, it was nice.
Another show-stopping collabo is Otubatisa with electric Shiba. This collabo brought out a side in Irene we had never seen, and we love it.
And nobody saw this coming, even me, even her, nobody.
I also didn't see it coming, like it just came, like, well, okay, you know what, let's do this, it's going to be amazing.
Living in the moment, just did it.
I'd love to do a song with Rema though. Let me say I fear rejection so much, so I would not actually go and ask for a collabo. But I prefer when things happen naturally, you know, when something just happens.
Go down, sugar packaging, go down, go down, go down, sugar packaging, go down.
So I work with any male that I feel I'm comfortable with, and you know the song is nice and we can actually please both have fan bases.
Still to come on Rendezvous. Watching Rendezvous up close and personal with Irene Ntale. Have you noticed her infectious smile? Because of her influence through music, Irene Ntale was selected as an ambassador for Raise Your Hand and the Red Card campaign.
Because the music I do is quite influential when it comes to the youths. If I can share with anyone my story and you know it's inspiring to them, and
Irene has since produced more hits which have not exactly received as much airplay as Jovera, but are still great songs.
Olindaga was written for me by Ray Signature, and I recorded it from D King Studios, the studios in Chiwatule, that side. So when the production was done, we decided to give it to Sasha Vibes, Savvy Films. So he came up with the story, you know, the like Cinderella story, like the African Cinderella story of we're in the village. I'm interested in a guy that's, you know, an alpha male in the village. He likes to play. So the story mainly was about me letting him know that I like him from the background, but probably one day people will see us together, and probably that day will be our wedding day, like the message of the song. So even when you watch the video, you can see I'm in the village, I'm going to fetch water, I find him there, I'm admiring him from the distance. Then in the end, there is this huge celebration, and I come dressed. My mom actually brings for me a beautiful dress, and I come and join the celebration. Yeah, if you've watched the video, basically that's the story. So it's like an African Cinderella story. You know, people don't want to be sad. People don't want to listen to songs about heartbreaks all the time. People want to listen to a song so they can forget about their heartbreaks. So and just concentrate on making people dance and making them happy. I do good music. I can't, because I try to do reggae music. I try to do Afrobeat. You know, I don't have like a particular genre of music that I do. But if the song is nice, whatever genre it falls in, I'll do it.
Well, she can produce all the songs that she wants, but can she sing live? You tell us on our main page, NTV Uganda. For now, let's hit Swang's Avenue to find out.
You get me crazy like I'm on Hennessy. Got me crazy like I'm on Hennessy. Boy, I'm feeling it's when I recover, cause you know me hot. You're the top shutter. Now ring the alarm, don't leave me alone. There's a pain in my heart, only you can touch. You're the prescription for my condition. Can save the situation. You're tender. Love on affection is what I long for. That's my confession. You shot the bullet through my heart. Bang, bang, bang. Now it's pounding and pounding. Boom, boom, boom. All I need is you.
With a dream to become famous one day, the music industry ingests countless young people filled with big dreams of having a share in this money-spinning industry. But for those who make it, that fame comes with a price.
Let me go to the world of dating. It's really hard for musicians, female musicians, I'll speak on my part, to know that probably you're dating someone that is genuine and they're digging you for who you are, they're loving you for who you are, as opposed to what you do. For us, we are judged harshly because probably when the limelight and people see what we do, and you know, we're probably up in the night working late, and then they say we cannot be wives. Tell me, everything you mean. Tell me. In 5 years' time, really, I would be, what, 31? Yeah. So I should be married.
Wait a minute, did you hear that?
And I should have a child.
Guys, get your manifestos ready. That's all for this edition of Rendezvous. Please note, one-hit wonders are not welcome on the show. Go to our Facebook page, NTV Rendezvous, like it, give us your suggestions there. Till next week, hasta luego.